Good morning. My name is Rick White from 180 Biz, and this is my just one thing. We've been talking about the zones, the different zones in your business. The comfort zone is one of them. Why is the comfort zone so appealing? Because there's this wall around your comfort zone. This is called the fear zone. This is what is keeping you stuck from becoming the shop that you want to become. It's preventing you from stepping out and doing some pretty amazing things because you're afraid of failing. You're afraid of being laughed at. You're afraid of people judging you. You're afraid of falling on your face. And fear can stand for forget everything and run, or it can stand for false evidence appearing real. It's completely up to you. Fear, this wall of fear, will grow bigger and bigger and thicker. You know, my wife and I, we were in Puerto Rico, and we were at some of the forts that were guarding Puerto Rico, and their walls were amazingly thick, like 20 feet thick walls, and that was to protect them from cannonballs. Well, we build this wall thicker and thicker and thicker, and we think it's protecting us, but it's not. Fear grows with time and attention. The more time you give that fear to think about it and ponder it and whether or not it's the right thing to do or not, that's going to make that thing grow. And the more time you let, like, I should do this, and then you let a month go by, that fear wall has gotten thicker. If you walk up to it, you're going to realize it's an illusion because it's nothing but a curtain, something that you can just push back. Is it uncomfortable on the other side? Yes. Are you going to fall down? Yes. But that's part of getting better. Don't let that stop you. It's more important for me to get to the end of my life realizing that I did everything that I could. See, regret doesn't come from doing something and failing. Regret comes from not doing it and wishing you had. That's where regret comes from. Like realizing I could have done this better. That's where regret comes from. And for me, I don't want to die rusted out. I want to die worn out. I want to die when there's nothing left inside this shell to give others. That's when it's time for me to go. I don't want to die rusted out. Rusted out, right? Rusted out means all my potential got stuck. It means that everything was inside and I never let it go. And because of that, all the gifts that I was meant to give, the dreams that I had, they die with me. That's regret. Fear is normal in life. It's an indicator. It tells you what to pay attention to. Like you're thinking about adding a tech and you're thinking about, what if I slow down? What if I don't have enough? So what is fear doing? Fear is supposed to be saying, hey, do you have a plan? But we don't let that happen. What we do is we let fear take over. Instead of letting fear stay where it should be, which is a gauge on your dash in your car of life, you let fear drive. And fear is never supposed to drive. It's an indicator to let you know, hey, do you have this covered? So imagine there's a little 12-year-old self inside of you, scared about what you're about to start. What if we fail? What if people laugh? What if we're not accepted? What if we're successful and we don't have friends anymore? All these different things. And all you're supposed to do with that fear is have a plan. So you know something? You're worried about not enough card count. I understand, man. I might even go like this, give myself a little hug. And I'll say, look, I understand why you're afraid. That's something to be afraid of. Here's what I've got planned. We're going to up our marketing. We're going to do more exit scheduling. We're going to do a better job on the inspections because we have more staff now, and we're going to be okay. Nothing is fatal, but fear makes it feel that way. You're never going to conquer fear. Fear is a constant companion. You will never win the war with fear, but you can win the daily battles. You can win the moment by moment battles. You know, there's a great movie Matt Damon was in, and he said it was We Bought a Zoo, I think is the name of it, or something to that effect. And he said that your life is defined by 20 seconds of absolute courage. And courage is stepping forward afraid. You just got to step forward. Take that first step. The next one's a little easier. But we're not like that. We want to see the whole stairway before we go. We want to know it's going to work. We want to know that the first time we do something, it's going to happen. That doesn't work that way. As Martin Luther King said, you don't need to see the stairway to take the next step. And that's all we need. Think about it like driving at night. During the day, I can see where I'm going. But at night, I can only see as far as the headlights go. But that's okay, right? Because the headlights are moving with me. I can keep doing that. And it's the same thing with fear. Fear is going to be a constant companion. Embrace it. Don't think that fear is bad. Fear is an indicator. Fear is making sure, like it's my wife, like I'm a ready, fire, aim kind of guy. I'm on the edge of a cliff and I'm ready to jump, and my wife's grabbing the back of my shirt and saying, boy, you better look down and see what's up there. And I'm like, we'll figure it out. That is what fear is meant to do, right? Are you sure? Are you sure? Right? Is this what you want? See, if what you want is powerful enough, right? If the why, like your goal's out here and the why to get it is that powerful, then the how doesn't matter. And you're just going to push through the fear because the why is more powerful than the fear. Oh, write that one down. The why is more powerful than the fear. And what happens is you end up in a situation where I don't care what you do, every time you conquer that fear that time, it adds strength and character. It makes you stronger. And it gives you the power and the momentum and motivation to go through the next fear. You know, the biggest thing that kills you for pushing through is having unrealistic expectations. Don't do that. Expect to fall down. Expect to suck. You know, when you're doing something new, you don't go from doing it once to doing it amazing. It's like picking up a golf club and hitting it like Tiger Woods the next day. It doesn't happen. So let go of the expectations of perfection. Let go of the expectations of doing it right the first time, and just do it and learn. And then do it better and learn. And then do it better and learn. And before you know it, you're going to be a master. And what's amazing is, as you push through, okay, as you push through that fear and you overcome it, your comfort zone grows. And what scared you before doesn't scare you anymore. And it's amazing what that feeling is. For years, Brenda was trying to get me in front of a camera. And I was like, I don't want to do videos. I sound funny. I don't know what to do. And now I'm doing it all the time. And it doesn't even faze me anymore. I want to do a great job. I get a little nervous every time because I want my message to matter. Push through that fear, because everything you've got on the other side, that's where it is. It's on the other side of that fear. Okay? So push through something that scares you today. Please share this video. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. Stay safe. Have fun. Go make some money. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.